The first carry now. This is Johnson. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Christian Kirk, 58 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First carry for Darius Geis. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. No gain on the play there. Second down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Throwing on second down. Rosen. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. From the gun on third down, it's Rosen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Check 45 the mic. I'm trying to collect.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That ball complete to Isabella. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
At the 27-yard line.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Come on, QB, come on. Back. 66. Hayward. 45.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
They can't stop me up. Let's go, D. Let's go. 45.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Hey, alert. Blue draw focus. Spot. Middle.
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
64.
Shotgun handoff down to Geis. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
58, come on. 58, come on. Hey, here I come. Monday. Here I come. Monday. Watch the win.
Out of the gun, here's Josh Rosen. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check. Echo. Flare.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
45, Mike, 45. And I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
That drive was quick and impressive. Almost like they had somewhere else they needed to be after the game.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. They're going to get 9 here on first down as he gets this one up to the 34-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Check it out, read.
Geis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
61, matchbox lights. He's coming, double up. Pug, Monday.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Monday. Check. Lucky. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
From the gun, it's Rosen. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Watch the twitch. Hug.
Out of the gun, Geis. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 39, Rosen firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. Now Rosen on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Mike, 58, right there. Check. Hug. Check 52. Shit. Monday.
Here's Rosen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Hey, Wood. 58, boys, 58. Alert. Switch up. Check 43. 49. Monday. Check 49. Pug, Monday. Tighten up.
Rosen just getting the snap off at 1. This one caught by Ridley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. McManus's point after is good, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. That's going to be caught by Kirk. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
2nd down, Murray sets to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
22, jet, cover. 22, jet, cover. 45. Off. Watch the backer. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. All you get is a headache. Zoom. 45's the mic. Oh, get him. Hey, check mic 45.
Murray with a 3rd and long. It's caught. Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
I'm letting you know right now. Hey. Slam.
1st down, Murray. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended receiver was David Johnson. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Take four. Motion. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Truck. Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. Let's keep moving. Converge.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's checking.
A final shot before half from Murray. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we've reached halftime here in our initial Sunday night telecast of the new season. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the...
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Falcons. Darius Geis, 75 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. And remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Murray now on 1st down. This one caught by Isabella. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. That throw good for 4. It's second down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here we go with Johnson. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. On first down, this is Geis. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They stay on the ground. Geis again. And he's got room. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Geis, they'll try to run it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Ito Smith, his first carry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Extra point from McManus is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He finds an opening past the 40, and he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
Now Johnson, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Johnson. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, 4th down now.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And this one is right down the middle. And this is back down to a 7-point game. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration, now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
And the drive begins with a run by Geis. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Trey Flowers on the stop. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Falcons. They've got the football. They've got the lead as we get set to start the 4th. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Middle. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Watch twist.
Now it's Rosen. This one completes to Kelvin Harmon. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. They'll try and get it with Geis. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Watch the run. Hey, alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Rosen. And Marshall's got it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run with Geis. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Check.
From midfield now, here's Rosen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 16.
58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Man, I got you. Hey, exit. Hey, 58. 80.
To throw is Rosen. He's going to float this one deep right side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. picked off at the 21. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Julio Jones once again the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
Check, cross, cross, cross. Check. First down.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At their 48-yard line.
You got tight. Max, what? Right. 45. Yep. 45, Mike. 45. You're not ready.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, they run. Again, it's Geis. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Darius Geis, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, man, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, They've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
I got you, boy. I got you.
On second and 11 now. Murray. He's got Burton here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Kill.
Murray now on 1st down. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check 45 to Mike.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Kill. 80 weapon.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Under 10. 22, jet, forward. 22, jet, forward.
Murray, one final try. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu.